Nintendo is plus 6.91% today, and the reasons behind this move tell a bigger story about where global markets are heading. Welcome to MTRS_Market Pulse. It is August 14th, and today we are putting the spotlight on Nintendo, a major global company. Nintendo is up 6.91% to 8,900 yen in today's session. Intraday prices ranged between 8,585 yen and 8,945 yen. The long-term fundamentals for Nintendo revolve around earnings, macro conditions, and sector trends. Equity markets are responding to reports that Nintendo's fiscal first quarter profit and revenue beat estimates, despite Switch 2 sales slump. Let us look at the broader sector picture. On the geopolitical front, this comes as oil prices rise as OPEC cuts 2026 demand growth forecast amid US-Iran talks deadlock. 15 outlets compared News Cord, adding pressure to energy markets. This is adding a risk premium across energy markets and supporting safe haven demand. The key macro overlay remains monetary policy. Equity markets are responding to reports that strong RE earnings lift S&P 500, NASDAQ as inflation data calms rate hike jitters, Kitco. Any surprise in the rate path could trigger outsized moves. Rate expectations remain a key driver for growth and technology stocks, which are highly sensitive to discount rate assumptions. Equity markets are responding to reports that strong RE earnings lift S&P 500, NASDAQ as inflation data calms rate hike jitters, Kitco. Looking at how sector peers are positioned. Sony surged plus 5.73% to 3,912 yen in a significant session. Equity markets are responding to reports that is Sony stock a buy as profit growth outruns its valuation risks. Yahoo Finance. From a momentum perspective, the next key resistance for Sony sits around 4,146 yen and 72 sen. A sustained break above that level could attract further institutional buying. The main risk to the upside scenario is a shift in macro conditions or central bank tone. This is our analytical view, always do your own research. Tata Motors plunged minus 4.46% to 334 Indian rupees in a significant session. Equity markets are responding to reports that JLR profit falls 69% as supplier fire, Middle East conflict hit quarterly sales. Automotive news. India passenger vehicle market share and EV penetration, particularly Nexon EV, is the domestic growth story. JLR's transition to full BEV by 2030 requires significant capital but positions the brand well. Any update on the next generation JLR platform timeline would be a catalyst. SAP surged plus 4.40% to €183.10 in a significant session. Equity markets are responding to reports that going into earnings, is SAP stock a buy, a sell, or fairly valued? Morningstar. From a momentum perspective, the next key resistance for SAP sits around €194.09. A sustained break above that level could attract further institutional buying. The main risk to the upside scenario is a shift in macro conditions or central bank tone. This is our analytical view, always do your own research. Here is our analytical view on Nintendo from here. Equity markets are responding to reports that Nintendo's fiscal first quarter profit and revenue beat estimates, despite Switch 2 sales slump. With momentum this strong, traders will be watching the 9,434 yen level closely. A clean break there would confirm the uptrend and could bring in additional momentum buyers. Risk management remains critical, always size positions according to your own risk tolerance. Here is what we will be watching closely in the days ahead. Keep a close eye on central bank speakers and rate commentary, and key economic data releases. Any one of these could be the catalyst that defines the next major directional move. Every morning, before markets open, we break down exactly what is moving and why. If you want that edge every day, subscribe and hit the bell icon. If today's analysis was useful, a like is the best way to support the channel. We genuinely appreciate every single one. We read every comment. Drop your view below. That is all from MTRS_Market Pulse for today. All analysis is for informational and educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Always consult a qualified financial advisor. Trade safe, and we will see you in the next one. That is our spotlight on Nintendo from MTRS_Market Pulse. Subscribe for daily coverage of the world's biggest stocks.